So let's see how we did. So I'm going to work this one out where I don't expand things out. I'm going to start by finding a GCF. So what is the largest term that goes into both 49 and 28? So I know that 7, because 28 will not divide evenly into 49, but 7 will divide evenly into 28, and 7 will divide evenly into 49. So 7 is my largest number that both of these terms have in common. Okay, well then notice how they also have x's in common. What's the greatest amount of x's that they have in common? Well, this one only has one x, 28x y to the 4th, 49x to the 5th y cubed. So this one only has one x, and this one has 5 x's. So the greatest amount of x's they have in common is the x. And then they also have y's in common. This one is y to the 3rd and y to the 4th. So the greatest amount of y's that we have in common is y to the 3rd power. So now, my height is 7xy cubed. That happens to be my GCF. So then now, 7xy cubed times what is going to get me 49x to the 5th y cubed? Well, 7 times 7 is 49. X times x to the 4th is x to the 5th. And y cubed times 1 is y cubed. So since we've already factored out the y cubed, we don't need any more y's. So then now let's jump here. 7 times what is 28? 7 times 2. Sorry, I cannot do my math. 7 times 4. Let me fix that. 7 times 4 is 28. Then x times 1 is x, so we've already factored out that x. So then y cubed times y is going to get me y to the 4th. Whoops, not doing so well right now. So when you list out your factors, let's just check and see, because I did this without listing out the factors. So when I list out my factors, 49 breaks down to 7 times 7. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's, and the 3 y's. So there's all my factors of 49x to the 5th y cubed. 28 breaks down to 2 times 14. 14 is 2 times 7. Then you've got the 1x and the 1, 2, 3, 4 y's. So circle everything that we have in common. So we've got the 1, 7 in common. We have the 1x in common. And we have the 1, 2, 3 y's in common. So notice how we pulled out the 7x y to the 3rd, leaving me with the 7x to the 4th, and the 2 times 2 is 4, and the y. So my dimensions are 7x y to the 3rd times 7x to the 4th plus 4y. So in the next video you're going to see how to do all this without having to draw the picture, because this picture gets a little tedious. So the first step to factoring is to always look for a GCF.